sec. Whew, all right. Think I got this. Oh no. Almost pressed stop streaming. It's been a weird Monday. All right. Judas, thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Shoot. I completely missed the hydrate because I forgot about water. I forgot to grab water today. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a lot of names. Shoot. I'm sorry I missed the hype train. I forgot water. But Cynical 2D, thank you for the reset. Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna get through this. Feargirl, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. And for the bits. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Lily Groove, hey, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Garrett, thank you for the prime. Oh my gosh, y'all. Mugbo, thank you for the gifted subs. Fleek, stop paying your boss. That's not how that's supposed to work. Erwin Elf, thank you so much for the bits. Welcome. The Dark Duds, thank you so much. Mugbo, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, y'all. Kept my word. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Y'all, please. 1 sec, I'm almost there. Gecko, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so nice of you. Thank you. You really didn't have to. Todd Fox, hey, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the reset. Welcome back. Mr. Eight of Spades, well, hey, welcome back as well. Good to see ya. Oh my gosh. Kaye yippee kaye. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all, there's too many shiny things being thrown at me right now. Fleek, stop paying me. Fleek, bold of you to assume you have the power to stop me. I mean, I don't. I can't control you. No one can control you, Bone Boy. Gecko, thank you so much for the bits. You really don't have to. Godsparta, thanks for the posture check. Oh, I had such a bad tension headache yesterday. Turns out I've been sitting at my art desk for way too long, like to the point where my shoulders were so tight they were just cramping up my brain. So I had to take a break. I had to step away from the computer, which sucked because I was having so much fun doing art. I think I'm just addicted to art. I mean, there have been weirder addictions, but eh. Tech Breeze, thanks for the head pats. This is nice. An epic username. Yeah, I can read. I promise I can read. Thanks for the ear wiggles. Head pats and ear wiggles. Good combo. Cyber Chill Stream. Honey, what's your favorite class to play in D&D? Ooh. Barbarian. Barbarian's probably my favorite. Just because I can let my brain relax while I'm playing a barbarian. Just because most of the time, there are always exceptions. Most of the time when I play a barbarian, I play a really dense idiot. Like a lovable idiot. And so I don't have to think about my actions that much. I just gotta act on instinct. So I love it. It's so much fun. I get to see what wild things happen in my brain. Dukla, headaches aren't fun. I recently had to get a CAT scan due to lifelong headaches and migraines. Oh gosh, I hope they figured out what was going on. Yeah, one of my friends also is really susceptible to migraines, and it sucks. They finally went to the doctor, and turns out, I'm not a medical expert, turns out for them, they had to take blood pressure medicine despite the fact that their blood pressure was fine. and it worked. Don't do that unless your doctor says so, but like, that's just a weird thing for me to think about, that medicine to fix one thing fixed a different thing. I don't know. It's just weird to think about. Trash Mancer, oh my gosh. McBow, Sky. Oh my gosh. Andybox Gaming, thank you so much for the bits. Oh my gosh, Sky. Y'all, stop paying me. I'm your boss. You're not supposed to pay your boss. Trash. To help support your art addiction. Oh, thank you. I'm always down to give in to my art addiction. Such cool stuff comes out of it. I can't help myself. It's great. Makes me happy. Nick Pap stream. Hey, hello, honey. My birthday is tomorrow and I'm a little nervous. Oh, happy early birthday. Yeah, birthdays are weird. Sometimes you just gotta not think about time and aging. But yeah, it's life, you know? Birthdays come and go. Just enjoy them while they're here. Cosmo, hey honey, how are you today? What about Lily's model? Is she ready? Yeah, so I was going to stream Lily's model today, but then I took a look at it and it's mostly done. I kind of went on a bit of a art rampage over the weekend and just grinded really hard, and then Lily's model is pretty much done. I just have to test run it. I figured that wouldn't be as interesting to look at. Even if it is, I feel like the only person who should see Lily's model moving should be Lily. I don't mind showing the art and everything because Lily has given permission, but personally, because it's moving, I think it's her, so I shouldn't wear her model, if that makes sense, you know? Janovigan, honey, do you have a favorite fighting game? If so, which one? Ooh, Soul Calibur 4, I think it is. Or is it 5? One of them. I just play as the Sung Wukong looking guy. It's so much fun. Long range weapons are great in that game. Irish Duckman, hey, thank you so much for the bits. Oh, McBo, thank you so much. McBo, hi honey, can't stay, just passing to pay taxes and wish you a merry stream. Oh, thank you. No worries if you can't stay. Thanks for dropping by anyways. Neki, hey, thank you for the resub. Always happy to see you in the Gob community in good spirits. Yeah, I mean, I'm always really happy whenever I stream just because I'm like, yeah, I get to talk to some really cool people because y'all are really interesting. Seriously, it's really interesting to talk to chat and I love hearing what y'all have to say. Speaking of, that's kind of why I wanted to do emotes today because y'all have really good ideas. You can think outside of the box and you'd probably know a lot more about other streamers' emotes than more about other people's emotes than I do. So you'll be having me out a little bit today if that's all right. Oh gosh, the chat's gone. Sleazy, just want to say thank you. My friend sent me your YouTube and it helped me feel less anxious when I go to bed. This is the first stream I've managed to get to and I figured I'd show some love. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad I could help you calm down in however I did in a weird way. But yeah, welcome. Glad you can make it. I'm trying to find the message from, from Duckman. Duckman, I'm trying to find your message, one sec. There it is. Started college today and I'm tired, still have work, have some bits. Oh, thank you. I hope your first day went okay. I mean, like, it can be very tiring, but I hope it went well. I'm gonna hide that there. Platinum. After years of searching, I found the blessed Goblin streamer. Hey. You found me. I was hiding from you. Sertuna Gaming. Honey went on an art bender again. Every weekend. Cabal, hey! Sub badge. Yeah, I'm working on sub badges and emotes today. Sub badges, I was thinking of doing like mugs, different kinds of mugs would be fun. But then I forgot that the sub badges upgrade whenever you resub, so I have to think a little bit more about what they'll look like. So they'll probably need your help for that. Donovan, also it's my first stream sketch. Well, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Duckman, also forgot to pay my tax. Duckman, there's no tax. Y'all, no matter how many times I say it, why? Frosty Gamer, first stream I've seen, and I already love you in this group. Thank you. Yeah, the chat's really nice. Chat is super cool. Also, I'm sorry if I missed your messages. I'm trying to catch up with chat. It's going so fast right now. Good Bird, hey, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. We get badge now? Yeah, I felt really bad because I was not prepared for anything. I didn't have anything ready for like sub badges. I only had a couple emotes prepped. I don't have a lot of things ready because I wasn't expecting to have this many capabilities open to me so soon. I wasn't expecting to hit partner, honestly. So I've really fallen behind. I've been doing commissions, so I haven't just been sitting around. I've been doing other stuff, but I feel like that's also something I probably should do because y'all have been so patient with me and so kind, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jedi, in our world, you're a VTuber with a model, but in your world, is it a webcam? Yeah, it's a little webcam. It's like a rock that sits on top of the screen. Never mind, Stevil. Thank you so much for the bits. Need table 3, please. Of course. I'll get someone to get to you. Get one of my staff to run one over for you. Oh my gosh. Galaxy Meter and Shark Missile and Death Omega. Thank you so much for the shinies. Yo, thank you. Cabal. Oh man, emotes and badges. This will be exciting to see your process. Yeah, it'll be. I feel like people have very high expectations of my process, and they're like, "Oh yeah, she probably has this like Da Vinci Code brain, looking at the spirals all the time." I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have to think of something and draw it real fast so I can interact with chat and make sure it looks good. Galaxy Meter can't be evading taxes? No, I mean like, yes, pay your taxes, but you don't. There's no tax here. It's free. It's free to hang out. Shark Missile, this is my first time ever catching your stream. Happy to pay the tax. Oh my god. Thank you. Yo, please. Death Omega. Hey honey, thank you for making me feel a little better. Really hard working in a hospital right now, but your positivity makes me feel less sad and alone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please take care of yourself. It's very important that you make sure that you get enough rest. Because yeah, working in a hospital right now is insanely difficult. Please prioritize your own health as well, like mental and physical and emotional, pretty much everything. Just please be careful. I'm sure you already are, but I'm glad I can lighten your day a little bit. Unavailable Nimrod. Idea for resub. Honey refilling a beer mug and then slides it. Ooh. See, there's also like animations I want to do. I haven't gotten to them yet. Oh gosh. Real Cave Goblin, thank you so much for the bits. We pay the gobble tax because it's fun to give cute gobble shinies. Oh, yo, please. I am but a humble gob. I'm okay. I don't need that. I don't need your shinies. Take care of yourself first. Seriously. But thank you. Shark Missile. Honey is like the most reluctant crime boss in history, collecting all the protection money from her goose. I don't mean to. I don't mean to be collecting them from my staff. My staff, for some reason, likes throwing coins at me. All right. Let's go over to some art. We're gonna do a little bit of art today. Whoop, I'm big. Too big. There we go. Let's lock that right there. Alrighty. So, I unrelated to today, I was gonna draw Foxy Jewel just for a cooldown afterwards, but this is an emote I've been working on I've had it for a while. It's just stress. Fox Squatch, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Time for my favorite streamer. Aww, thank you. No way I could be your favorite. There's so many cool streamers out there. All right, let's do some roughs. Test. Yeah, we'll just label it test for now. That way I can tell which ones are new and which ones are old. Gecko, yeah, I throw money to my boss and I don't regret it. Gecko, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Grey Monarch. Yo, I wanted to head pat a gob one time, so the DM made me roll for performance. The thing is, I rolled a nat 20 and killed the goblin. I hate the DM. Yeah, if you wanted to pet the gob, 20 means you nailed it. You absolutely petted the gob perfectly. Like, why would that mean you killed it? What kind of DM does that? It's cruel. But yeah, alright. Let's actually do badges first. So this is not quite the same size, but it is square, and I will be cleaning it up later. These are just kind of roughs to get them down for today. The Megas goes, this is the emote when you blew up. Yeah, pretty much. Cabal, yeah, the emote of Honey trying to figure out what to draw on stream. That's a good idea. Alright, let's see. He petted the gobs, we went to heaven. Almage, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you so much. I was laughing as I drank water. Excuse me. Sorry. Reaper, did you see the new Hololive EN Gen 2 video? No, I haven't. I didn't know they released it. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that they did that. I'm super excited for the next gen of Hololive. I don't know, it's just fun seeing more characters come to life. Alright, just gonna warm up, drawing a beer mug. Or an ale pint. A pint? I don't think they're called pints. Pints are like the thing you disperse ale in. I don't know why I don't know the name right now. I work in a bar. I should know this. Man, it's still boggling my mind. What is the word? Oh! Limmergar. Stein. A stein. Yeah, okay. A stein. Thank you. Yeah. Or Cyrillic. A tankard. Yes. Called the big cup. Just the big boy cup. Big boy. I don't think I'll use that, but I just love it so much. Abulero, you need some tacos, al pastor? Tacos sound good. I have a blueberry pancake right next to me. I'll probably snack on that if I get hungry, but I should be fine. Erratica's Das Boot. Oh, I want to find an actual Das Boot. It would be so funny to drink out of that. Taskmaster, the Big Dipper cup. Oh man, I love these words. Smurf from Hell, thanks for the posture check. Ralinos, I honestly worry about the new Hololivers. The current ones have hardened themselves and can handle chat well, but after some have retired, I don't want to lose more to antis. Yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty fortunate in that, like, you guys have always been, y'all have been so nice and so respectful and so kind, and I genuinely appreciate that. That's so wonderful. Thank you for that. And you really do make the streams super nice. But yeah, unfortunately some streamers are not so fortunate, and some of them, not by anything they did, some of them just have some bad fans that are very disrespectful and mean, and it's not great. And I really hope that the Hololive girls, or guys, whatever the new gen is, I hope that the company like trains them a little bit and handles harassment well to protect them, because it can be really daunting. Chosen Undead, you're doing a fantastic job at doing what you do. I'm sorry for being silent. I've been focusing on the chicken cutlets, and it's actually putting up a bit of a fight. No worries, keep fighting those chicken cutlets. I'm sure they'll be tasty. Cosmo, you love blueberries so much. I do love blueberries. They're so good. Spidey Freak, hey, thank you for the shinies. More bits for the wholesome goblin. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you. But yeah, I was thinking of this. So I was thinking for tier 1, it would be made out of wood. I think that'd be fun. And then for tier 2, it can be a metal tanker. So probably shaped a little bit different. Because they have this weird, like, rim to them, you know? And they end like this. Are those... Gosh, for someone who works in a bar, you'd think I'd know this. But yeah, they're made of silver or metal. And they're shiny. And then it can have like a fancy handle. Think that'd be cool. Just a big boy. Cabal. It's a rough industry, defo. Yeah, I agree. It's a very rough industry for the HoloLive gals. Even the guys, like, I haven't seen too many of the guys retiring or graduating, so I would assume they're doing okay. I don't know. I guess people graduate for different reasons, so I can't speak for them. Rising Phoenix. Well, you're also super generous and nice to your fans as well. I mean, genuine question. Generous how? I don't know what I've been giving you. I hope I have been helping with art advice or with live 2D advice if you've wanted it. But yeah, I'm glad you all are having a good time and are kind of chilling out. You know, that's kind of nice to have on a Monday evening. Fleek, change big boy to large lad. Lad. Lads. Chug your drinks. Chug your drinks. I love that game where someone just starts drinking and then a couple assholes are like, all right, time to make them chug their drink. Even if it's not, if it's like a sip drink. Oh my gosh, Noir, thank you. Thank you, Noir. You could give us, you give us reason to believe that people can actually be nice, but like you were nice all the time. What are you talking about? Y'all are very kind and respectful. Look in the mirror. It's not just, I'm not the only nice person here. If y'all weren't so nice, I probably wouldn't be doing this as long. Who knows? I've been very fortunate to have you. Karama, hey honey, I had a question. What do you use to draw the art you do? I'm trying to get into digital art, the digital art world, and seeing what it is that others use. I drew a pretty decent picture of Mango totally on my phone, but would like other options. Well, I use Clip Studio Paint. It's a, you only have to buy it once. And there are two versions. There's the EX version, which is absolutely everything. And then there is the Pro version, which is a little bit more limited, but not significantly. Like you wouldn't notice unless you were doing animation and comics. If you want to do animation and comics, you should probably, well, for comics, you should use the EX version, but for Pro, should probably, or for animation, should probably look at other softwares. But again, hand-drawn animation in Clip Studio is not bad, so you should do like a fancy shaped glass, or just like a regular ale mug, but like it fills up. I'm just workshopping here. Frosty beer. Mega Scrub. Honey, with school starting soon, my workplace is in chaos, and the chill vibes you provide are wonderful to come home to. Aw, thank you. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but like, thank you so much. Like, I'm very glad that I can help you relax. This kind of relaxes me. It's very, very fun to have a set amount of time to just relax, do art, or play video games with basically other people that are really nice. It's great. I love it. If this is glass, you would see through it and there'd be bubbles. The large lad cup. I guess there's a different, is there a different badge for Prime? If there is, I can draw something. I don't know why, but I imagine like Prime subs being like rainbow colored for some reason. Maybe because it sounds very close to Pride. Honey, your music pick from your last stream put me to sleep. Oh, sorry, Archer. Or I guess if that was good, then I'm glad. Oh, wow. Yukio, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome. I hope you're having a good evening. Star Ghost, hey, welcome back. Thanks for the resub. 2 months with this precious goblin. Let's go. Thank you. Dope as Weave. Thank you so much for the resub with Prime. Oh my gosh. Nice ears, Hope. Hobgoblin. Why, thank you. G-Claw for Prime subs. How about a sake cup? It's sake. Yeah, sake. That's how they pronounce it in Japanese. Sake is how Nick Cage pronounces it in the movie, the Disney Wizard movie he was in. I love Nick Cage movies. They're so over the top and so much fun. But let's see. For Prime, there's like, yeah, there's like, oh, I could do, actually, I'm trying to avoid the shot glass motif because that's very much Taka's thing. Well, like, I guess, kind of. But like, just for workshopping. Let's add it in there anyways. Just see what the options are. For a Prime sub badge, what about a yard glass? What is a yard glass? It might be called something different in my area. Yard glass. Let me look at this. Gotta look it up. Typing with one. Oh, wow. Oh, it's tall. That's a big, long cup. That guy's one of those meter-long glasses. Oh, I see. So if someone wants to just absolutely get hammered. Yeah, I see. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? The horror movie? I think there's one that's called Willy's Wonderland because I have not seen that one. It has Nick Cage, right? Yeah. I haven't watched a lot of Nick Cage's horror movies just because I'm a scaredy cat. Ooh, Cosmo, how about a Viking horn mug? Ooh. Worst case scenario, if I don't have enough emote ideas, I might just make different like drinks, like drink containers. Whee! I love drawing a little liquid. Adds to the effect, you know? Makes it feel like a real drinking mug. Probably have a rim here. And rope. I don't know if Twitch might not pick it up because these are really small. Smurf from Hell, I would love to stay, but I must go. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for dropping by. Good to see you. Kurama, talking with and being around VTubers such as yourself and others have gotten me back into drawing and art. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Not only that, but I'm actually considered drawing my own VTuber avatar design. Mim was a big influence too. They've been nothing but sweet and kind and supportive of what I've done. Mistress Kim Rai too. Yeah, Mim and Kim Rai, they're so kind. And I'm so glad you got to meet them because they're really wonderful. Fleek, what if the badges went mug plus steak, full meal? Ooh. That's a good idea. Good idea, Bone Boy. Sleazy, have you ever tried Irn-Brew? It's a Scottish soft drink that's bright orange. Whoa, I haven't. The only bright orange drink I've had is like Crush. I don't know if you want to drink that. It's really sweet. Inkwell. Some VTubers are a tall glass of water. Others, as cute as a teacup. Honey's cuteness. It comes in pints? God, I love Lord of the Rings so much. What about those fancy drinks where they put a sphere of ice in it and all super fancy? Ooh. Oh, like what are they called? if I'm not mistaken, whiskey is with a square of ice, right? Or is it okay to be a circle? I know there's some rules when it comes to whiskey that I'm not aware of. So correct me if I'm wrong. That's a whiskey cup, right? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Chalice. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do a chalice. Is the Holy Grail a type of chalice? Yeah, it is, actually. I think. Ask a genuine question, answer myself, and then go, wait, I asked the question. I'm the fool that does not know. I could put, like, some fun, swirly designs. Alright, cute. I like it. Garrett, are you taking suggestions for other things? If so, you should do whatever somebody subscribes. They walk into the bar while you're cleaning the bar with a rag and you look up and wave at them. That is a lot of animation. I do want to do some animations. Currently, I don't have quite enough time, so for now I'm going to focus on emotes. Not a bad suggestion, though. Cabal, yeah, there was that... that's the one with Nick Cage, doesn't speak a word. Oh, yeah. Was that the one where... No, I'm thinking of Mandy. I have not watched the movie. I love to watch analyses of horror films. It's so much fun to watch the analysis, but I cannot watch the actual films because I'm a scaredy cat. Ah, Blue, thank you for the hydrate. All right, didn't choke on my own water this time. Excellent. Squatch, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss your message. Yeah, there we go. Optional goblin donations. Why, thank you. But yeah, there was Chalice. Sparta. Who said Irnbrew? Oh, I can't remember who it was. Anime veteran. Yo, Orange Crush is great. Orange Crush is really good, but I can't really drink it too much anymore. It's just so sweet now. I loved it as a kid. Cosmo, ice cube a bit smaller. Oh, okay. Smaller. Whiskey is like... I've had whiskey and really like good expensive whiskey before. It's very tasty, but you have to... Well, you don't have to. There are many ways to drink it. But like the way I drank it is just like slow sipping because it really warms you up. There we go. Chalice. Holy Grail is a carpenter's cup. Is that because it's Jesus' cup and Jesus was a carpenter? Leon, the fanciest drinks I can think of have little umbrellas. Little umbrella. I'm gonna draw that right now so I don't forget about umbrellas. They had that weird white part at the top. Yeah. Alright, I did an umbrella. Neggy, Steven Universe style gem mugs. Ooh, that does sound good, but I think Steven Universe is a little, it's not quite me. It's more Steven Universe. Not a bad suggestion, though. Deckman, have you heard of dead meat? In what context? Mako, thank you for the posture check. Whew. Fleek, same. I love the concept of horror film, but I cannot watch them. Yeah, horror... I love learning about it. Like, I really want to read Junji Ito stuff, but I think I'm too mentally weak to read that. I don't have the mental fortitude for it. It would kick my brain's butt. Oh, I fell behind. Sorry. Omar, I don't believe you can make a custom Prime badge since it's a global badge, not a streamer-based. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, one of those fancy round cocktail glasses. Oh, like the martini glass. Yeah. Put the little... They're a little smaller. It's got a little olive in it. Olives are the ones with martinis, so... I never really understood the martini with it. Maybe it's just not my tastes. Alright, we got a lot of good options here. I ate mass. Dead meat does kill count and other stuff for a lot of horror movies. Ah, okay, I did not know them. Mint, have you ever seen the video on a chemistry glass blower making a really unique glass to drink from? No, I have not. Let's see. Let's make another room. I think these are pretty good badge ideas. Margarita glass. I think, if I remember correctly, margarita glass is... I've had margaritas in 2 types of glasses. I'm not sure which one's correct, because everyone says it's different where I'm from. There's the big old bowls, where it's slushies, where you put bellinis in. Which I love. Bellinis are delicious, and so sweet though. And then margarita glass, I think, is the pear-shaped one. Actually, no, they usually have lemon wedge. Yeah. These usually have straws. Coconut cup with the umbrella. Where would I get coconuts? This isn't it. I don't live in a tropical area. I'll still draw it though. Oh, have you ever like broken a coconut open by yourself? I've watched my mom and dad do it before when I was a kid. I just wanted to do it, but I've never... It's been so long since I've actually purchased a coconut. It is tough. Yeah, it's really tough. Dr. Vulgar, thank you for the head pats. All right. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Solum, ever seen a horn-like drinking chalice? I have not seen one of those before. How about a beer stein? Unless you already made one. Don't think I made a beer stein. I think a stein is a little bit different than what I've drawn. Beer stein. Yeah, they're the ones with the lids. I have not done those. Do another round of these. These are good for ideas. Let's see. I think the only stein I've seen in media is like Snow White. I think they had some beer steins. Funny little shaped things. Honey, the salt on the margarita. Oh yeah, margaritas need salt, don't they? Salt. It occurs to me, I don't think I know how to draw salt. Especially without color. Alright. Got some good options there. Let's get... Paramount. How about just a barrel of ale? I think if I drew a barrel of ale, it might look a little too similar to this wooden mug. Lil S, hey, how's it going? The only martini glass I know is just a big martini bottle because I've never had one. You mean martini mix? You could get martini mix. Oh, Cortrude, hey. Want some earwiggles? Oh, I love headbanging. Cabal. Ooh, the boot. Oh yeah, someone mentioned the boot earlier. the what's it called? Like the Das Boot? It's a boot that you drink beer out of. Why? I want it, but why? And then it's just bubbles. The Das Boot. Yeah, you're right. Hazard Animations. Love your streams because it helps me to keep working on my art as an artist / animator. Ooh, animating's real tough. I did my opening animations and it took a lot more time than I thought it would, but it was very fun. Very rewarding once I saw it was all finished. You get to bring something to life and it just looks... I love the process. I love the process and I love seeing the end result. But yeah, alright, we got some options for the badges so far. Keitaro came back in time for the beer league. Nice. Yeah, good job. Good timing. Slayza Akuma, hey, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Squatch, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. The highest tier sub should be a red solo cup. Oh my gosh. That's a great idea. I don't know if I'll follow through, but I'm gonna draw a solo cup anyways. I should do it like partially crinkled. Elk, Das Buddha is fun, even tough. Drinking a liter of beer in one sitting can be rough if you aren't ready. Oh yeah, I can't drink that much. I don't think I actually have that much space in my stomach for a liter. My gosh, that's a lot. All right, let's do. I think that's probably enough for now. I got a lot of ideas right there. Grizzly Marina, cartoony skull mug with a umbrella. Oh, you know I have to draw that though. One sec. I know I said I'd move on, but they'll have too many good ideas. Actually, would this be bad? Because this is just Fleek. Just drink out of Fleek's skull. I'm so sorry, Fleek. And just like the top cut off. There we go. Fleek, yeah, no, I feel the same way. I like drawing skulls though, it's so much fun. Toe for one eye. What about a wineskin? Ooh. I think it's a little harder to pick up what a wineskin is just from the badge, whereas like a lot of these are pretty easy to distinguish they're beer related. And there's this one, this is pretty close to a wineskin shape, but it's not a wineskin. And then we got a lot of these, a lot of options. Mitchell, yay, your life, how's life, Goblin? It's pretty good, just doing some art for some emotes and some sub badge ideas. Probably gonna workshop these, but this is good. I like hearing what y'all have to say, because I don't know how many good ideas I have. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. Then I think about it again and I'm like, no, I shouldn't do that. All right, let's move on to emotes. All right, so unavailable Murad. What about a shot glass? Yeah, I put a shot glass in there. It's an option. It's one of those I'm considering. Lila, so if you couldn't drink out of a skull, what would be the second bone you choose to drink out of? It'd have to be the hand, right? I mean, if the hand was just like cupping like a coconut or something, or like a glass, sure. I don't think I would ever drink out of something made of bones. I know it's probably fine, cleanliness wise. Ethically speaking, I have some concerns. Like, how would you feel if someone took your skull and turned it into a drink holder or a cup? I don't know how I'd feel about that. Rage kneecaps. Hey, I will live and die saying drinking out of bowls is the way to do it. Okay, but yeah. I'll give you that. Drinking out of bowls is fun. It's very fun. Lil S, it's very off-brand for me not to say the feet bone. Maybe I should make a bonk emote. Thanks for reminding me, S. Razor edge femur. Yeah, I was thinking of the femur too, but it was like, there's not a lot of room in there. Is there? I don't know if I like talking about these. Sweet Anya. Honestly, if they took it by force, they've earned a drinking glass of my skull. I don't know about that. Let's see. Bonk. A bonk. These are all gonna be rough, so. Right now I need to workshop ideas. Maybe I'll put bonk in real big letters here. Instead of looking angry, just pain. Sins of Wrath, hey, thank you so much for the shinies. This tavern's so chill, such good vibes, some shiny bits for a great host. Oh, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Dr. Thallium, if you were a living skull, like Murray, the evil demonic talking skull, then that'd be real lousy to happen if you were made into a drinking vessel. Yeah, I feel like that'd be more annoying for the person drinking out of you, though, just because you'd be constantly making noise. Space Voyager, thank you so much for the bits. My Imperial Starship Enterprise is almost done. Just gotta add the textures and decals, and you'll be amazed with the final result. Nice. Man, 3D modeling is really hard. I really want to learn one day. One day soon, hopefully. Bonk. Bonk. I don't know why that word's so funny to me. Is it a funny word? Or is it just because I've seen so many bonk memes that it's actually funny? Shifter Gratch, a singing emote. Ooh, alright, let's do that. Should it be like gracefully singing or just ah? Music. 9 the 9, hey! Thank you for the bits and oh, thanks for the bonk. Tech Priest, you say that and wait till someone makes a VR chat model of you, honey. Not if I do it first. I want to learn how to make a 3D model. I've been meaning to learn a lot more about Blender. I've been watching some tutorials and I'm super excited to test it out. I just don't have time because I have to do work. And I'm super excited to do commissions. Oh, there's so many cool VTubers coming up and I just get to work on them and I'm so excited. I've been very, very lucky with like people who've been commissioning me, have been very nice. They've also just like, everyone got nice designs. I like them. I could probably draw this a little better. Jedi, I'd say gracefully since anything else would be out of place. Alright. I could do a graceful one. Nikki Sundari. Lady Fern, wait, are these emotes? Yeah, they're emotes. I have pretty much finished Lily's model. I just have to do a couple test runs with it to make sure it exports properly and none of the expressions are broken. So, today, I decided to do emotes because they are something that probably should be done. Because, you know, I feel kind of a little bit bad that y'all are giving me subs and money, and I'm like, well, I have like the bare minimum of stuff. I should be giving you more. Let's do a different expression. Buff Pup! Oh, hi! How you doing? Dark Lord Goro, your day outfit drinking a mug of hot chocolate. Ooh, I think that'd be cute. That's a good idea. Sweet Anya, dang, song redeems out of stock. Felt appropriate because of what you're currently drawing. Actually, yeah, I turned off the songs because I do want to do this, but I will turn them on shortly. I just want to get a couple emotes down so I can focus a little bit. This is something I've been wanting to do for a little while. So don't worry, they will be back in stock shortly. Because yeah, usually whenever I start a stream, everyone's redeeming everything as well as a hype train's going, so I want to make sure that I have time to go through everything. Instead of just panicking and going through a list. Because then I miss out on chat. Alucard, I'd love for you to make a vampire VTuber model for me, but I don't have the tech, money, or time. Understandable. There's a lot of free tutorials, though. There's also Live 2D is free, or at least the smaller version is. So if you want to test out and see if you can do it yourself, definitely give it a shot. But yeah, if time is also an issue, and that's rough. Cosmo emoji where you're smiling like Cheshire Cat from Alice from Wonderland. Ooh. All right. Let me just quickly drop a music note. You know what I should do? I should probably, instead of doing on individual layers, which I can move later, I should be drawing on one big canvas. I'll just draw on Joel's temporary canvas for now. There we go. A lot more room. I don't have to keep switching between layers. But let's see. Cheshire Cat smile, just smug. Smug face. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I have a lot more space now. For some reason, drawing on a really small canvas, like, it makes me feel like I can't draw as much. That's probably like basic common sense, but I guess for some reason I feel like it's an uncommon problem. I haven't heard anyone complaining about it. Maybe that's because everyone else is smart and just makes a big enough canvas for themselves. Cobra, how about a chill summer honey with sunglasses? Or looking over a pile of gold? And excuse me, Emote, because you always say it after drinking. It's because I don't want to bother you with the sounds. No fixed fun. Thank you for the posture check. And Drunken Salamander, thank you for the hydrate. Whew, excuse me. Oh, I said it, didn't I? It's just a habit at this point. Galaxy Mater, I know your commissions are closed, but do you have your prices up anywhere? They are currently up on my Twitter bio, but I realized that I made the picture with the images too small, so it's not clear and easy to read, so I have to fix those pages. Why don't I actually just open my commission prices real quick while I turn on the song redeems. How did I organize this? Oh no, my organization skills coming to bite me in the butt. There we go, commission info. There we go, it's easier to do this. But yay. These are current commission prices. They're just 25 bucks for a little sketch, 50 for full body and clean line, full body flat 70, and then full body render 80. And then full body with special effects 110, and then full render with the background. Backgrounds are really hard, they're very time consuming. So depending on how complex it would be 300 plus, and they're all in USD. Fleek, exhausted emote for when the chat start a third hype train in the stream. That's not a bad idea. Just a tired emote. Alucard, yeah, that's why I turned off the Hey Sugar as well. I wanted to get working on these. Space Voyager, think you could someday draw me as an orc with an Imperial Star Trek uniform? Yeah, I can draw that if you commission me. Yeah. Like, I have a large range of things I can do for commissions. Just gotta find the time to do new ones, because right now my commissions are closed. Hey honey, can you draw yourself in knight armor? Yes, I can. I did, and I was planning on making a model of it, but I don't think I have the skill quite yet. Buff up. Now I draw on 3000 by 3000, so I feel the same. Oh good, I'm not the only one. I'm so glad. Excuse me. Alright, one thing I gotta do real quick is I have to turn on my desk light, because I think I forgot that. Today's been a weird day, but it's been good, you know? There we go. That's better. Okay. But yeah. There's the smug. Real cave goblin. Embarrassed while being showered with gold coins. I already have an embarrassed one, so we're all good. Goro, an orc arm handing an extra large coin bag to you while you tell them no. I think, like, is it just me, or like Emote's a lot smaller than people think? Because like whenever I look at like other people's emotes, I can barely see them. Like I can't zoom in very much and see them, so I have to make sure that they are readable from a large distance. Cabal, not being able to find a file. Never been there. Nope, never. Not me. No way. That's just a me problem. PC Viking. Wait, there's no Hey Sugar? I just got enough bits to redeem one. I'll turn it on in a bit. I just want to do a couple more emotes and then I'll turn on my redeems. Squash, an emote of you showing someone the door. Just leave. Alright. Little S. Oh, you could have a left ear and a right ear emote, so I could give any emote I have your big green ear. Ooh. Just ears. And then I love thinking of just the fact that like people go to my Twitter and they're like, wow, your art's so good and so well rendered, and then they come to my streams and they're like, are you sure you're the same person? At least that's what I think whenever I look at my streams. I'm like, I swear I can draw so much better. Excuse me. So if I just did like 3 pieces where one's head, the other's ears. Look like lizard eyes. Cordra, damn dude, that's harsh. I mean, yeah, but like, it's not like I'm saying my art's bad. I'm just saying I don't ever render anything on stream because line art is hard and time consuming. Lady Fern, your art is amazing. Yeah, I'm not dissing my own art. I'm very proud of my art. I'm just thinking of how funny it is that you look at that picture of Kimrai I did and it's like super detailed with all this really cool lighting and line effects, and then you just the style difference when it goes to my streams is quite apparent. It's funny. Fleek, no, don't say that. Your sketches are amazing for how fast you do them. Oh, thank you. I guess it's just a practice thing. All right, let's do a couple more and then I'll turn on the redeems. I've said that a couple times. I do mean it though. Honey, do you do fan art? Yes, I do. I've drawn fan art of Pumpino. I love Pumpy. Such a nice person. I've done fan art of Bao and Kimrai and Taka. That's about it. There's not a whole lot of fan art I've done aside from that. Why am I trying this? Tech Breeze. Heads, skulls, skulls, skulls. Oh, I could draw a skull. What if I just draw a goblin skull? Do the goblin ear have bone? Do goblin ear have bone? Just dead. Alucard, a drunk emote. Ooh. Cosmo, I can see how you're inspired with by Adventure Time when your arts. Oh yeah, very much so. I love Adventure Time so much. So good. Salsmodius, you're doing great. I say this as someone who can't even do framework without my brain getting mad. That isn't good enough, and making my hand delete everything. Yeah, that takes a little while to, you know, just get comfortable with your art, and I think the best thing to do is not to ever delete anything if you're unhappy with it. Keep it. Just look at it another time when you're more in a different mood or you're comfortable, but try to not ever delete your art, because art's really cool. And you get to see your progress if you keep your old art. Little S, no redeems, only productivity in this house. We stand being productive and progressing on our skills. Through vigorous self-improvement. Right, I was gonna... just tired. I think the hardest part about emotes for me is just getting my ears in there is very tricky because they take up so much space. Chosen Undead. I know that I've stumbled into this tavern a few days ago, but you're a wonderful person and an adorable goblin maid. When my next paycheck comes in, I shall donate some coin to you. Needless to say, this tavern will be my second home away from home, especially to a warrior of sunlight. Yeah, you're welcome at any time. Don't feel like you have to give me anything. It's totally fine. It is okay to just hang out and have a good time. Make sure you take care of yourself with your money. Squatch, thank you for the bits. Time to hit the trail. I'll make sure to stop by if I'm in town. All right, take it easy. Be safe. Tevil, drunk gobbo from too many hydrates. Drunk. What would drunk dude look like, I guess? Drunk. Cute. Hair would be extra messy. Maybe just like put a little ale in front. Those anime circles. Honey holding a broom like a baseball bat. Is there enough room for that? Fleek, more Dave emote? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing another Dave. But first, I will turn on the redeems. And there we go. Good time for a break. Whew. Oh yeah, right, little drool. You're right, Alucard. Gotta add that. All right, there we go. They're the classic ones. Well, yes, you could theme your bit emotes, though you have different fantasy weapons. As the bit emotes get bigger and more expensive, the bigger the weapon. Oh, so you start with a dagger all the way to a big sword / axe / hammer. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Ear wiggle emote? Also a pretty good idea. Thanks, Crab. Wiggle. And then bits. Can't forget that. Tuclaw, hey honey, I'm stuck in Sekiro. Do you have any advice for Armored Warrior? I don't know how much of a spoiler you want, but you have to just keep it's a posture fight. It's not a damage fight. You have to keep doing posture damage to him, and then just keep doing the death blows until you hit a wall. Garrett, would you be willing to do a B1 battle droid model? I don't know what a battle droid like from Star Wars? I don't know if that'd be too bad. I'm not great at mechs, but we can give it a shot. I feel a little embarrassed because so many cool VTubers are here right now. There's so many cool people here, and I gotta do our let me real quick. It's alright, I'm just mentally preparing myself for it. Ara. Hey, sugar. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Kaval, no. I mean, thank you, but no. Oh shoot, wrong one, but Anya, thank you so much for the song redeem. I'll get to that. I do have a song lined up. It's not a Steven Universe song. Grandma, no! Don't you dare clip that, no! Okay, I have a song redeem. Let me do that. Alright. So, what timing? The song's called, it's by Frank Sinatra, it's just Love. It's a nice swingy song. Now my tummy's nervous. Shotgun Einherjar. Thank you so much for the shinies. It was fun lurking and having you in the chat, having you chat in the background, but I must go to bed. Have a wonderful stream. Good night. Yeah, good night. Take it easy. Well, let's just just imagine the entirety of Twitch chat is naked. Wait, no, that advice doesn't help in this context, especially because it's more than likely not untrue. You're right. Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh. Let's be real. I watch a lot of my streams in my PJs. All right. Time to pull up the lyrics and drink some water real quick. Good timing. Oh, crap himself. Thank you for the hydrate. And for the posture check. Oh my gosh. Bellaraz just secured a win in Apex. Nice. Congrats. All right. Let me get to this song. Okay. All right, yeah. I think I'm warmed up enough for that one. All right, here we go. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Doing love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. I love Frank Sinatra songs. All right. Did the posture check. Let's get some head pads back on. Oops. I forgot I took it off. There we go. All right. Oh, such a deep voice. So fun. Whoa, Cave Goblin, thank you for the bits. One huge ninja, thank you so much for the shinies. And Fergal Padraig, thank you so much. Stealth, oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, I hope I didn't miss your message. Estevan, this reminds me of the Parent Trap remake with Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, that's when I first heard this song. It was really good. I love it. The Mega Scrub. I've been wondering, I heard this song but didn't know it was Sinatra. Bravo as always. Also flustered panic emote maybe. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Panic. Span Crab. Let's get to that redeem real quick. Whew. Ninja, you have a perfect singing a distraught person to sleep. Like, not lullabies, but your singing is just too relaxing. Oh, thank you. Shark saying Nat King Cole. Oh, I love Nat King Cole's music. Oh, he did a song about autumn that's really pretty. Dang, I forgot what it's called. Ah, it's okay. But Fergal, thank you so much for those shinies. And Duckman, oh my gosh, Duckman. Stealth, Gobbo Song Tax, thank you. Duckman, there we go. For the singing Gobbo Tax. Oh, thank you. Y'all are adding just more things to the tax that doesn't exist. Linev, I don't want to be that guy, but just because it's my favorite song, it's originally by Nat. Oh, it's by Nat King Cole. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I do love Nat King Cole as well. That makes sense. Can you rename the bits on your channel to Gobbo Tax? No. Maybe though. I'll think about it a little more. Noir, it's like I've been saying, you have Disney princess levels of singing. Thank you. I feel like Disney princesses might be able to sing a little bit higher. Oh, you know what I should sing at some point is just the Aladdin song. It's like, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. Yeah, I love that song ever since I was a kid. Oh, I love Aladdin so much. It's so much fun. Robin Williams played an amazing genie. So good. Fong, hey honey, what do you think of the Witcher series? I love the Witcher series. I really enjoy it. At least the films and the animated movie that's coming out looks really good. I have not played the actual game series though. I do own it. I just haven't had time to play it. Alas, as a certified musicologist with 77 degrees in musicology, I can say that song by Nat King Cole is called Pretty Autumn Song. Really? Is that what it's called? I do like that song. I just didn't know that was what it was called. Darius, are you familiar with Voltaire's When You're Evil? Yes. Oh, I am. I like it. Linnea, I feel like your bits could also be called bar tab. True. There's a lot of good options y'all have given me. You would do a fantastic cover of the version of You Belong to Me from BioShock Infinite. I haven't listened to the BioShock soundtrack in a while. Do you know the song Once Upon a December from Anastasia? Yeah, I love that song. Oh, that's such a good song. Stealth, you have that reverb in your voice that good singers have. Oh, thank you. I think that comes from doing choir as a kid. I didn't do too much of choir after I became a preteen because, you know, I wanted to sleep, and sleep was so good. I love sleep. Dreams are awesome. They're personalized movies that can either haunt you or make you feel really happy. Moon, I would love to hear you sing Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I like that song. Ultra Squid, hey! Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Etch Champion, are you rigging a new model? I was rigging a model past couple art streams. How would I do wiggling ears? But, I guess I'd have to animate this. This could be one of my animated ones. But yeah, the model I'm currently working on is Lily Goblin's model. Very wonderful person. Very kind. Super nice. Model's almost done. So the reason I wasn't streaming it today is just because it's so close to done. I don't want to show it in motion because I feel like that should be for something that the model owner should show off, not me. Now I got Fly Me to the Moon stuck in my head. Noir, if you ever just sing Fly Me to the Moon, I beg you do the Bayonetta version. I don't actually know the Bayonetta version. Is it very different? So what I know is like, fly me to the moon, and we can dance upon the stars. Da, 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 Jupiter and Mars. Graham, Lily's great, can confirm. Yeah, very true. If Grim said it, you know it's true. Could there be a head pat or hey sugar emote? Ooh, head pat emote's a good idea. Dang, it's not stuck in my head. I'll just quit. I'm doing good. Need to get back to painting, but I'm on break right now. Yeah, no worries. I mean, like, if you're on a painting break, that's actually good. Taking breaks from art is really good. I've been taking a couple more breaks just to make sure I don't burn out. I went swimming the other day. It was really nice. I actually have a head pat animation that I really want to finish. It's almost done. The clean of the head is done. Now I just have to do the clean hand and body. I animated it in Clip Studio, and it's good, but in hindsight, I would rather get a program where I can make a build. Just saves so much time. Leon, really? Time to go? All right, catch you later. Take it easy. Sniper, may I suggest that as a starting point for the head pat possibly being animated? Ah. Yeah, I could just reuse the head pat emote. Pat the gob. Speaking of, I should probably remove this. Have you ever had the idea of making a hobgoblin model? I've considered it. I think it'd be fun. I haven't thought of any designs before, but I think it'd be pretty good. It wouldn't be not doable or anything. I think it's definitely doable. Cyber chill. Took a 30-minute break. What'd I miss? Not much. We've just been drawing. Doing some rough emotes that I can clean up later. So we got smug, earpieces and a headpiece, dead, tired, drunk, ear wiggle, head pats. Let's see, what else we got? Someone suggested cozy. Cozy would be a good one. Just wrap up in blankets. Dang, it's just stuck in my head now. Orc model would be cool, or WoW troll model. Yeah, I made an orc model actually for one of my mods, Bun. It was a test model. I still have to fix it up because the mouth sync is not great. It was back when I was still learning how to do mouths, but it's there. All the pieces are there. I just gotta redo it. Just a little ball. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like Baby Yoda. You're right. A grumpy emote. Ooh. Let's see, grumpy. Your evil twin. How about a giggle / snicker emote? All right. Shoot. I was about to draw something, but my brain got really distracted. Oh, what? Grumpy. That's what it was. Grumpy emote. Grumpy or like tsundere pouting? Because that is also an option. Let's see. Shady goblin with shades on. Oh yeah, I should put sunglasses on. Let's see, but first, annoyed. Or pout. That's cute too. Oh. How about a go to sleep emote? It's just tell you what, if I make like a gun emote, it'll just be labeled go to sleep. Just gun. Go to sleep. She got a gunblin. Right, someone... I'm thinking of so many things right now. Let's see, there was Pouch, or Grumpy, and then there was... Anger marks. Someone suggested... Fleek ADHD to be like that. I don't know if I have ADD or ADHD. I haven't gotten tested. Could be a good idea, actually. Shady, great. With shades. Thank you. Geardravian. Or Gearavian. Thank you for that. You did not miss the panic emotes, Mega Scrub. You're good. You're good. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I just remember, I'm just thinking of like I think it's called like CSI Miami. Just CSI Miami playing in the background. Finger guns. There we go. Dr. Wise Guy, you're gonna head out? Night. The last, oh my god, you look like it's the Terminator. Why, thank you. I'll try to make it as intimidating as possible. Look at these. Look at these fingies. Cocked and loaded. Ready to do damage. Alucard, ever heard of Michael Bublé? Yeah, isn't he the Christmas man? Him and Mariah Carey are the Christmas singers. Like Mariah Carey, she did a lot of other songs, but like in my brain, because it's been memed so much, I just know her as the like, all I want for Christmas is you, and then the piano plays aggressively. And then Michael Bublé has a very nice swing voice. Yeah, Anya, that's exactly what I was thinking. The yeah scream. I can't do it. Oh, I'm so sad I can't scream like that. Moon, it would be nice to have an emote based off every redeem, but also that's a lot of work, and I'm bored. Not a bad idea, because I think Partner has like 60 emotes, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot. We got a lot of them we can add, so let's make another page. I think the stress emote is just gonna be not this. Or the panic is just gonna be this. Senny, thanks for the hydrate. Graham? Ah, Graham, you didn't have to give me those. Thank you. So what emote will correspond to you remembering to actually eat dinner? I'll eat, okay? I'm so sorry, Graham. I'll remember to eat. Sanosuke, thank you for the posture check. Becca, eat the pancake. Okay, I'll eat the pancake. I'll eat the pancake. My mods have just adopted me, and they just remind me to eat now. That's like their big job. Maybe I am Baby Yoda. Their job is just to protect me from mean people and feed me. Kavith, or Calvith, just dropping by to say hello to my favorite goblin. Oh, thank you. No worries if you gotta head out, but thank you for dropping by. Satirical, consume gobbo flakes. Oh, I'm so sad that fire flakes aren't a real thing. Like from Avatar, I really want to try them. They sound super tasty. Oh, I guess I'll just have to dream. Let's see, what's another one? Satirical Moddler. Spidey free Jedi Goblin? What if I actually just draw me in Baby Yoda's clothes? just holding a wee little lightsaber. A little lightsaber for a little lass. I love the sound effects it does. Just wow. Vroom, 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 shoo. Maybe I'll just leave it bald. This is the next evolution. Honey goes bald from head pats and becomes Baby Yoda. The next generation is here. Grim, why a lightsaber? You should be holding the broth so you remember to eat. Okay. I'll try to remember to eat. Less streamers malding? You mean balding? It's from so many head pats. I can't have them on too much. Solemn, do you think there would be an angry / rage emote with you about to slam a bar stool? Maybe. I don't know. Have I ever gotten super, like, I can't recall a time I've ever gotten incredibly mad on stream. Because I think the thing that makes me mad or get frustrated quickly is when I have time limits. So, like, platformers with time limits frustrate me to no end because sometimes I just panic. I love this so much. Grim, you gotta remember, especially for Saturday. I know, I gotta eat more. Well, wait, do you know what malding is, honey? No, I don't know what malding is. Should I know it? I don't know why, but I'm a little wary about learning information from little S. love watching the streams. But the feet content. Was not expecting that from someone who's footless. Goat Simulator. Google it. Alright. Should I be worried? Nah, y'all wouldn't do that to me. Would you? Oh, I see what it is. Oh, I get it. It's just man balding. Okay. It's gendered balding. For whatever reason, because regular balding doesn't happen to men. For men, it's balding. But why? If that's not it, I'm gonna feel like a fool, because that's the first thing that came up. Cosmo bodyguarder, honey. Ooh. What if let's see. Tukla, hey honey, just beat the Armored Warrior in Sekiro. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, good job! Oh, it's such a fun fight. I wasn't sure if I should give you like the answer to kick him off the side. Because like it's fun once you discover it yourself. But yeah, it's so good. Oh, the real kid one. Thank you so much. I gotta go to bed early. Go to bed early day for work tomorrow. Have some shinies I found in the dungeon. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to. Thank you. Thanks for thinking of me. Nonetheless, it is a derogative term directed at male streamers on Twitch.tv platform to deface streamers with male pattern baldness who are both mad and balding, usually in an attempt to incite a reaction from making them feel insecure about both their genetics and their emotional disposition. That's just mean. Don't make fun of people for things they can't help. Because yeah, you can't help it. I think everyone eventually goes bald when they get old. Nothing wrong with that. That's just nature. Let's see. I don't know why I felt like drawing this, but it's here now. It exists. The power of art to create worlds. Or memes, you know, both of them are good. Dixie Rag, welcome. Evil Twin Giggle God, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. My brain. Come on, draw a circle. I need practice drawing super happy faces. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I would even learn how to love. Yeah, that song is just always at the forefront of my head. Lily, I miss so much. Don't sweat it, Lily. It's okay. We were just doing emotes today. Just doing emotes and getting some roughs down. So yeah, I considered commissioning another artist to do it, but I thought it would be more fun just to like do it with everyone, you know? Stealth, oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the shinies. Here's some shinies from Dungeon Runs while listening. Have a good night. Oh, okay. Thank you. Good night. Have a good rest. Lily, it's not okay. No, it's fine, Lily. Don't worry. It's okay. You gotta take care of yourself and no worries. Sometimes if you forget about things, not you, just everyone forgets things. I forget a lot of things. Don't worry about it. But I'm sad I missed it. That's okay. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't ever beat yourself up for missing some of my streams. It's totally fine. You don't have to always be here. There will always be VODs you could watch. And even then there will be more streams. Ninja, ever listen to the Bing Crosby Frank Sinatra duo Christmas album? It's a banger. I have not listened to that, huh? Lily, but I want to always be here. Oh, okay. I understand then. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. But I understand. Tech Priest, I got my Vox Machina Guardian Kickstarter back today. Ooh. Cool. Ugh. I want to read more of the Vox Machina comics. I only read a little bit, and the art's really good. I love looking at the art. Sleepy Raccoon, and this is why Honey is an angel. What? What streamer is saying if you miss their streams, you did a bad? I will fight them. People, you gotta live your life. You can't always be around, and that's okay. Moon, do you just fill every job in the tavern, like bartender, the waitress, bouncer, performer, announcer, and the stage performer? Thankfully, I do have some staff to do a lot of those things, especially with how wild things have become and the remodeling still needing to be done. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of staff. Bun and Lily are bouncers. Bone Boy helps out. He's a very hard worker, that one. And then we got Sky and Gecko and Onyx and Drash. We got a lot of people. And Jim. Alas, once Lily debuts, she's going to deliberately set all her streams right before your streams, honey, so she can raid right when you go live so she can watch every second. Oh my gosh, I would not be surprised, Lily, if you I'll have to change my stream time so that I can raid you, Lily. I gotta get you back for all those raids then. The preemptive raids. Also, I'm just super excited to see your streams. You're very funny. Whoa, Kicksale! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh, that's a lot. You better forget about this one. Thank you. Cyber Chill Stream. It's funny how I can watch an adorable Gobble draw, but I can't binge Critical Role. I actually have the same problem. I have a really hard time listening to Critical Role, or even watching Critical Role. I think for me, I have a hard time focusing on things that don't have a visual component. Like if I ever draw, sometimes I'll put a Ghibli movie in the background, and I can focus fine. It's nice and it's calming, and it's background noise, like ambience, because I've watched the movie so many times. But for some reason, for Critical Role and podcasts, my focus dozes off, and I can't focus. I know I just said that, but for some reason nothing sticks, even if I go back to try to listen to the part I missed. I'm not quite sure why that is. Newbie Raven, I I really like your voice and looks. Goblins are amazing. Also, I wish I had at least a bit of art talent. No worries. You can start drawing and it'll keep getting back. Keep improving. You always gotta start somewhere. Little Adventure Time wisdom. You're always gonna suck at something before you get good at it. No one ever is perfect at art when they first started it. Let's do a really angry one. Steam comes. Does steam come off people's heads when they get angry? Is that a thing? Whoa, Ayas, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Oh. Shifter Grouch, you should check out Cellophane from Steam Powered Giraffe. I've watched a little bit of Steam Powered Giraffe, but I don't know if I've listened to Cellophane. It's been a while. Alucard, same way. I'm the same way. I need a visual aspect to keep my attention. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, especially when you're looking at something else and drawing. You would think that you would need something that's just for audio, you know? Otherwise it would distract you, but no, it's kind of the other way around, and I can't quite figure out how to... Because I love watching Critical Role animatics, but I have a hard time listening to actual Critical Role, and it sucks 'cause I've only heard good things, you know? Ultra Squid. Steam shoots out the ears. Ah, yes. I'll have to put the ears up. Whoops. Shadezaku, hey, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm sick and miserable. Been like that all day, but of all the music videos and whatnot, this has been the most comfy, so thank you for being you. Oh, but thank you. I'm super glad that this is comfy. I hope you're feeling better soon. Cause like, yeah, being sick really sucks. It's really rough because like sometimes it's you just don't feel good enough to do anything, but you don't feel bad enough to sleep, if that makes sense. That's an awful kind of sick because you can't do anything but just sort of rest, and that can be kind of boring. The one who scrolls, thank you so much for the shinies. Can you draw a single line, please? Any line will do. Ta-da! Vapor, can you do a drawing emote? Oh yeah, good idea. This is why I need your help. Y'all have really good ideas. Pencil. I'll keep singing that song. Are you into roguelike games like Hades? Yeah, I love Hades. Hades is great. I also love Rogue Legacy. That's a really good one. Rogue Legacy, I've started playing the new one. I think there are a couple bugs that need to be fixed. I know there's a bunch of areas that need to be added. So it's not fully complete yet, but that's all right. It's still fun. Temporal. Usually I watch Critical Role while doing something else, like playing Minecraft. It's hard, though, as this only works for situations where I don't need my ears to listen to voice acting or sound effects, or for when I don't need to do any reading so I can focus on what's being said by Critical Role. Even then, sometimes I need to rewind. Yeah, it's tough, but at least you can listen to a little bit of it with Minecraft. Sanosuke, I'm glad I found you on here. I'm enjoying every bit of it, and I find your voice very soothing. Thank you. Man, y'all are just so nice and complimentary. Thank you. You don't have to. But thanks. Cynical, listening to Sleepy Cabin on repeat has helped with focusing on jobs. Oh, really? Sleepy Cabin. Is that a band or a song? Oops. There we go. Outrider. Have you ever considered playing it, or will you ever? I have never actually played Outrider or heard of it, really. Man, I always feel so out of it with games. But yeah, I've never heard of it. That is a rough drawing emote. I think I'll need to workshop that one. How about a cowgirl for when we get a rare yeehaw from you? Yeah, let's put a cowboy hat. What do cowboy hats look like? It's been so long since I've seen one. I don't think it's like the Lone Rider one, but that's not quite a cowboy hat, is it? Cowboy hats have like a rim. I think we're just drawing a big sun hat. Lightbox Gnome, hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hope y'all were doing well. How was your stream? Thresh beat, I sleep. All right, good night. All right, let's see. Cowboy hats, if I remember correctly. Nope, I'm thinking of Jack Sparrow's cap. You know what? That's the great thing about the internet. Reference. Cowboy. Oh yeah, okay, it is like the Lone Rider hat. Ah, that's okay. I see how it works. Tuxedoden, very wide brim, kind of narrow at the head, and it's rounded at the top typically. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. It's like this. It's got 2 little bumps. And then it's got like the rims. Kind of like this. Yeah, I could probably make it bigger. There we go. Put the little spurs on there. And then just like the Goomba, what time is it for you? Because you always stream when I go to sleep. It's about 8-ish for me, so it's after work hours for me. Sorry it's so late. I love Cowboy Squat. Ghost Simulator Yosemite Honey, yeah. The Goomba would oh sorry, I already read that. The one who scrolls, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for them. To the town of Agua Frida rode a goblin one fine day and hardly spoke to folks around her. Didn't have too much to say, no one dared to ask her business. No one dared to make a slip for the stranger there among them. Had a little iron on her hip. Big iron on her hip. Misty Dev also add a guitar and that western wheat hanging from the mouth. Oh, it's just. This is great. I love it so much. I hope I didn't miss Lightbox Gnome's message. Don't think I did. Cosmo, how about drawing one where you scream and mic like a rock concert? Oh. Microphone. Yo, what if I just draw an Agretsuko? Just get the like like the death metal Kiss makeup. I have to look up reference for this one. Fleek, honey, if you like roguelike, you should play Skull. It's a very good, very fun. I'm not biased. Not at all. I wouldn't imagine that you are. Let me just quickly put the hand here. Just gonna do an upper body one. Grim, already miss Honey and Chat. I gotta get back to fixing things. Have fun. Thanks for the giggles. I needed them. Aw, thanks for dropping by, Grim. It's good to see ya. Vapor, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh man, that's so nice of ya. Danza, have to go do an exam. Have fun with our stream. Oh, good luck on your exam. Hope you do well. I wonder if Death Gambit would be of interest to you as well, honey. I don't know. I've never heard of a lot of these games. I'm sorry. Mint. I think the offhand should be the M. Offhand should be the M. Like this? Two hands on the mic. This is a real rough one, but that's alright. Today's getting the roughs out. I should draw Barry the Bugbear like this. I think my stomach's growling. Why am I hungry? I had a pancake. I have a pancake at my desk I should eat. Lily, the M. The M? The M? I'm not sure what that is. What is it? Finger horns? Finger horns? I'm very confused. Gecko, eat it. Okay, I'll eat. Oh, I know which one. The Spider-Man fingers. Yeah! Virgil, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. There we go. Yeah, the Spider-Man fingies. Oh gosh, my stomach is throwing a fit. I fed you like 4 hours ago. What is this? Gotta put these back. These are great. Alright. Rising Phoenix, that was 4 hours ago. This is now. Good point. Dan, is it actual hunger grumbles or is it just digestion grumbles? I think it's hunger grumbles. Cordrid, thank you for the hydrate. This will go well with pancakes. Phew, excuse me. Tasty. Gecko, do not waste those magnificent pancakes. I won't, I'm eating it. It's blueberry pancakes. Alright, let's see. What other emotes have we got? This is good. Diamond, you're back. Good job, you're back. I'm just eating a pancake. No fix one goblin taxes emote. How would I draw taxes? Just like... Wait, the money symbol only has 2 lines. Like that. No gob tax. Sky, I'm alert while I vibe and draw some more goat boy. Yeah, show me the goat boy when you're done. I love seeing other people's art. Satirical. There's no goblin tax. There is no war in Bossing Say. Elgar, my mom, God rest her soul, made the best pancakes. Oh man. Moms do make the best pancakes. I hope she's at peace. If you're able to, you could do yourself in the suit for the Gobbo IRS. Good idea. Maybe just like clipboard. Just like when people do that glasses shine. When the anime character is cool and wears glasses, they push their glasses up like that. Maybe if I just like slick my hair back. Professional gob. Do the mouth pop emote? What's a mouth pop emote? Lightbox. Goblin waifu, best waifu. Have a good stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good evening. The great Skinardo. Thank you so much for the bits. Hello, Honey G. Tuning into Vibe and drift to sleep. Oh, nice. Hopefully I can help you sleep a little bit, or at least relax before you sleep. Thank you for the posture check, by the way. Space ducks, let me get those head pads there. Let's get them back on. Yes. All right. Fleet sent you the mouth pop on Discord. Oh, thank you. Oh, that one. Okay, I know which one. The cat mouth pop. Oh, Chansey. Here's a few ideas. Rage, tea, the Kermit the Frog meme. Ooh, that's a good idea. Honey Rush, running with beers, mugs in hand, scared, and of course, RR. Let's do a quick RR, get it out of the way. That's not what the mouth looks like. Mouths are hard. Why does this look strange to me? Eye contact. Oops. Dang, it really is stuck in my head. All right. There we go. Mega Scrub. That makes me think of Men in Black memory wiping device. Maybe then people forget about the Gobbo text. You know what? That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was worried it was gonna look like that. Sniper Stalker. There's a Discord? Yeah, there's a Discord. Karama. The Kermit T meme had become a favorite emote for the Mistress Kimrai. Though it's sort of freaky seeing her as a frog puppet. I would imagine so. Just like the hand together, not that hand together pose. I'm thinking a little bit more of that one. Riptide, prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. It's tough. It's tough holding someone's eye contact, or eye contact with someone. There's the precious couple. All right, let's see. The pop meme, right? Or I guess it's a meme. It's probably just a funny gif. What type of music do you like? And are you using a mouse, stylus, or a tablet thing to draw? I'm using a Cintiq. So yeah, it's a standing tablet that I can see and I draw on. As for music, I listen to a whole bunch of stuff right now. I'm listening to a lot of R&B, some J-rock, a lot of Doja Cat recently. Doja Cat's pretty fun. I just found her music pretty recently. A1, an emote where you get hit on the head with a big bag of money. What if I just do like a... Oh shoot, right, the pop one. Let's see. There you go, Flea. There's the pop. Mint. I have an announcement. That is all. Lily, an emote where you're a ninja. Ooh. Oh shoot, someone suggested before that. Get hit on the head with a bag of money. Right. Thank you for that, A1. Crush. Just just Wicked Witch of the West crushed. There you go. That guy chilled Goblin Beats to draw / tax too. No. The Robert Mischief, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. Welcome, Adventure. I hope you're having a good day. Belarus, cozy blanket with warm cup cocoa. Yeah, I think I did that. Well, there we go. Nice and cute. I can add a little cup. Yeah, cozy. How about a hungry emote where you eat some pancakes? Oh, that's a good idea. All right, let's do that one. So a couple more, and then I think that's it for the stream today. What's your favorite childhood cartoon? Ooh. Adventure Time's really good. Like, I know I've talked about it a lot, but like Adventure Time is just something about it. It's so simple, but it covers weirdly complex and adult themes. It's soft, like bubblegum world kind of sucks you in and just makes you feel like you guard down a bit so that they can talk a little bit more mature in a kids show, you know? A singing honey emote? Yeah, I got one of those. I think. Here? Yeah, there. I'll probably clean this one up a little bit. Let's see. The last man, you drew a whole lot. Yeah, I drew a bunch of roughs, so this isn't too much. It'll probably get cleaned up in a little bit. Shoot. Ah, my brain. What did I just say I was drawing? Oh, come on, brain. Scared honey for spook streams? Ooh. Lily, how about an emote where you rip chat's heart out and eat it? What? What? That's aggressive. I don't know. I don't know if I could draw that also. Chansey, like I said, Lily is both wholesome and intimidating. That is true. That is true. She's very intimidating, which is super cool. Onyx. Adventure Time is like a piece of gum with something hard in the middle. You're lured in with promises of chewy delight, and then betrayed with crunchy center of emotion. But then the emotion's great, so it's a good kind of chew, right? Right? Zeal, if I redeem sing a song, do I get to pick the song, or do you sing one of your own choosing? Yeah, I sing one of my own choosing. I have a song playlist lined up. too scared because I can't remember what I was gonna draw. This just looks more sad than anything. Hair's going wild. There we go. How is Lily intimidating? She's like 1 feet tall. I think she's like 3'6". She's not too short. Space bean honey for when the gobbo is bean. I don't know why this is the first thing I thought of, but it exists now. I brought it into this world. I could take it out whenever I please. Dang it, this is giving me very big Pickle Rick vibes. Amy Lou, is it okay if I draw your little character? Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind, so long as I am safe for work and not shipped with anyone. Those are the kind of the 2 rules I gotta follow. Oh gosh, chat's moving fast. Oh, sorry. Anti-apple, honey with fin hat, pouty honey, and honey earwiggles. Ooh, with fin hat might be good. Oh, yeah. Dang it, this really does remind me of Pickle Rick. I don't want to relive that. Those were dark times. People went crazy and it was weird. Sweet chat. I turned myself into a bean. I'm bean honey. Alright. Brain, you just said you were gonna do something. There we go. Fin hat. Andy Apple suggested. Right. Okay, let's do that. Fin hat. Just a little tufts of hair sticking out. Henge, is textured pen good for sketching? I also use Clip Studio now. Nice. Or you also use Clip Studio. Nice. Yeah, I use textured pen. For some reason, it just looks nicer to me. You know, I like the sketchy look. Onyx, I measured my hair and now I know it is about 6 inches shorter than Cove's entire body. That's so long. You got such long hair, man. Sniper Stalker, you gotta go? Thank you. I'm glad you like my pen. But have a good evening. Camke, hey! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, adventure. Hope you're having a good time here. Night Archer, brains are funny like that. Forgetting things you want to do as soon as you're about to do them. Yeah, right? What should I draw next? Make us say hi to Cove emote. If we do that, we'll summon her and she'll slap my nose. I don't want to get my nose slapped. 47 Bub. No, I shouldn't ask you, but how old are you? I am over 21. That is all I'm willing to say. But I am an adult, yes. I have a job. I got bills to pay, rent to make. And being an adult fun. Cam, I've got to ask, is ice cream a soup or salad? It's a soup. It's just a cold soup. Your evil twin. How about a Cove boop emote? Let me get on that then. Oh, I missed. Ethos, thank you for hydrate. Excuse me. And Doomer of Hell. Oh, right, I forgot I have my headpads on. Oh, gosh. I should take those off. Hey, sugar. Ooh. Now I feel embarrassed. I don't know why. I was fine doing it before when a lot of big streamers didn't know who I was. But now, like, Lil S knows who I am. And, like, Kimrai knows me. And Kimrai's so cool. Y'all are so cool. I just feel so embarrassed doing stuff like that. I don't know why, though. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, but I still feel bashful about it. Let me just... Alright. Who brought Cove? No. I guess this isn't bad. Her head is on my head now. This is fine. I just can't move. Drogon, you're cool as well. Gabo, the coolest. Oh, thank you. Wow. At least he was gentle. Please stop summoning Cove. Oh, you. I have not watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I have not watched that before. I've heard very good things, but I just never watched it as a kid. Is it a kid's show? I've heard it's really dark. That guy Shy Honey's cute though, so it's just you. Amy Lou, I really did a really quick sketch, but I'm gonna do a better one tomorrow of your little character because it's 4:23. Go to bed, please. Good night. Yeah, get some sleep. All right. Right. Let me just finish this, and then I'll get to those redeems in just a moment. And then a palm to the face. Oops. There we go. And just smack. Chemical coffee. No good night. Good morning. Oh, I mean, you're right. Rising Phoenix. A little dark, but it's amazing, and since it's about a character who's easily scared, it's perfect for you. Yeah, I'm a coward. Sonosuke. Courage is a good show. I wouldn't call it dark, but every episode something creepy and disturbed happens, which is the main concept of the show. Oh. Huh. Cam, I did a 30-hour shift at a fire last week, which was, well, fun but tiring. I hope you were safe, man. Working with fire is dangerous, man. I want an animated Cove emote so bad. It's possible. It's possible. But all right, let's take care of these redeems. No fix bun. Thank you for the posture check. Okay. Dr. Sir, ear wiggles. All right, and Sky. Oh, Scion, hey, thank you for the raid. Sorry I missed it, but welcome, raiders. Let's see. I have a song that I can pull up And it's got lyrics that I can read, so I'm not skipping anything. Let's see. I'm gonna try singing "Take on Me" by Aha. I think it'll be fun. I haven't sung it before, so we're gonna see how it ends up going. Karama, fire is dangerous. I once almost had my clothes catch because I was caught in the middle of a wildfire that I was helping to extinguish. Trying to manually move some wooden trailers by hand when the flames reached right up my boots. Oh gosh. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Man, working with fire is dangerous. But yeah, let's take a sip. Whew, all right. Fleek, you could improve that BAP emote by 1,000% by adding some hands. Oh yeah, you're right. All right. Before I get too distracted, I should probably sing. Did I turn off? I turned off music. Excellent. Just got to make sure. All right. Got to hum it a little bit so I can get the tune. Okay. I don't know how much I can sing. I'll do my best to sing a couple paragraphs. I don't think I've ever sung this before. I've heard it a couple times, though. Doggy in the Window's a good song? I haven't heard that one. All right. But let's see. We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Oh, that's hard. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Gosh, the range. Oh my gosh. Let me try it. Needless to say, I'm odds and ends. I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Man, I forgot how the chorus goes, and it's the most easy thing to remember. Ugh. All right. Shoot. Yeah, it's really high, Yogi. Let's see. Because it's almost like a whistle note. 8-octave song? Oh, I didn't know that. Dang. Maybe I'll have to practice this a couple more times. In the meantime, I do have a secondary song. I'll sing my backup song. Start low for the chorus. Can I even sing that low? Take on me. I think I forgot the tune. It's 3 words and I forgot the tune. I'm impressed with you, brain. How do you forget that so easily? Sky, don't worry. I'll try and sing it myself and send it later. Yeah. You maybe you can teach me how to sing it. But as a backup song, I do have a song called Everything at Once by Lenka. It's a little shorter, but it's very, very nice. It's a little more in my range. Moon, I love hitting the high notes on songs like Take On Me and Dream On. Yeah, it's so hard. People who can hit those notes are very skilled. My gosh. Fleek, that's a good song. Yeah, it's a really good song. Yeah. All right. Sly as a fox, as strong as an ox, as fast as a hare, as brave as a bear, as free as a bird, as neat as a word, as quiet as a mouse, as big as a house. All I wanna be, all I wanna be, all I wanna be. Oops. All I wanna be is everything. As mean as a wolf, as sharp as a tooth, as deep as a bite, as dark as the night, as sweet as a song, as right as a wrong, as long as a road, as ugly as a toad, as pretty as a picture hanging from a fixture, strong like a family, strong as I wanna be, bright as day, as light as play, as hard as nails, as grand as a whale. All I wanna be. All I wanna be. All I wanna be is everything, everything at once, everything at once. Oh, everything at once. As warm as the sun, as silly as fun, as cool as a tree, as scary as the sea, as hot as fire, cold as ice, sweet as sugar and everything nice, as old as time, as straight as a line, as royal as a queen, as buzzed as a bee, as stealth as a tiger, smooth as a glider, pure as a melody, pure as I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be. Oh, I wanna be is everything, everything at once. It's been like 5 years since I've heard that song. I'm kind of surprised I remember it. Oddly enough, I've heard Take On Me like twice in the past month, and I've forgotten what it sounds like already. Whoa, honey-loving behemoth. Thank you so much for the sub. Well, welcome. It's good to meet you. Did you make that name specifically to sub to me, or was that your name before I got here? Napalm, thank you for the sub. Or the sub, the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you came from a good stream. Did you have fun? Detective Moon, oh, thank you so much, honey, regarding apparently being talented for hitting the high notes. It's hard. It's really tough to hit those high notes. It's really cool. Also, one of the best covers I've ever heard. Oh, thanks. I could do better. Riptide, apparently people remember songs better than they do people with some mental illnesses. Than they do people with some mental illnesses. I'm not sure I'm reading that right. Lily, yes, do the thing Fleek said. He's a smart skeleton, had a good idea. Oh, what was the idea? I missed it. Let me turn the music back on. There we go. Big Chimp. Ara ara. Shoot. Oh. Thanks, Big Chimp. Cobra, thank you very much for the nice singing and chill vibes. I have to wake up in 5 or 6 hours, so good night. Yeah, get some sleep. Good night. Lily, for emote. Oh, ask Kremlin hands? What? What are ask Kremlin hands, Fleek? The tiny boop hands. Oh yeah, the little boops. Right here. Like this? Oops. Kind of like that. Hivarin, hey! Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Oh, add hands, Fleet. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, the little gremlin hands. I love it. Hellrad, my octave range is loud? That's good, though. That's a good skill. Not everyone can sing loud. Excuse me. All right, let's turn the music back on. Music. Oh, it's already back on. All right. Good job, Tuna thick. Mother, I crave cheddar. Cheddar's really good, but have you tried brie? It's really good with jam on crackers. Anti-apple rage. I think that's the closest I got to rage right now. I think I did another angry one. Like, let's be real though. This is the real winner of the pack. This is the winner here. Ignore this. All right, let's do a couple more. Then I think I'm gonna call it a night because my tummy sounds like it wants to eat something. Pancake was good, but I'm feeling it's on the edge of wanting more food. Behemoth, you adorable silly city goblin. I became a regular because I've been watching some of your videos on YouTube. Ah, this is my first time on Twitch in forever, so I thought I'd become a regular so I can be informed of your videos since I adore them. Also, I came up with the name myself. Nice. That is a nice name. Man, thank you so much for coming and joining. Bree is one letter away from my name. Oh. Yes, it is. I think. I'll have to try to remember your name. Sorry. I only know you as Fleek or Bone Boy. Moon, you could have multiple boop emotes, but they vary in intensity and animation speed. Ooh. What is your choice of alcoholic drink, if any, from Bub? Long Island iced tea. Very tasty. Or apple pie shots. Oh, reminds me of my grandma's place. Question, do you have a certain skeleton... Question, has a certain skeleton got his revenge on you for the raid? Not yet. Not yet. I am waiting. He's the son of Skeletor, so I'm sure the shirt will be devastating when he gets his revenge. I'm just waiting, counting my days. Pyrus, honey, you need one for distraction since you get distracted so easily. You're right. Ugh, you're right. Ugh, Discord has a movie thing starring Danny DeVito. Really? A movie thing starring Danny DeVito? What could that be? Just brain empty. just not thinking of anything. Cobalt Slush, thank you for the hydrate. And for the posture check. Nice. Excuse me. Just being healthy. Ooh. Sharp Warrior, first stream and this is great. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I think I need to make this more like deadpan. Or not deadpan, just brain dead. Oh yeah, it looks better without eyebrows. We'll keep it eyebrowless. Red King, since you said you're almost done, I'd just like to say you've great streams and they make the night shifts much more enjoyable. Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing all right. Night shifts are really tough. Mr. Snacks, what about Drunk Honey? I have a Drunk Honey. Let me pull it up. Haha. You see? Drunk me. I just get sleepy when I get drunk. Sleepy and then like anything becomes a pillow. I'll sleep on the floor if it's comfy enough. Alright, let's do a couple more. Maybe like one or two more. What's your favorite kind of muffin? Blueberry. Blueberry's really good. Blueberries are just great in baked goods. Behemoth. I agree with Red King. You do have the greatest streams in you precious goblin. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Cosmo, bump. You draw pretty many of this. Oh, I drew a lot and you like it? I think that's what I got out of that. Thank you though. Make an emote where you're holding a happy little boar. Oh, I could hold Snack. That's what I call my boar. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's a lot bigger than this, but I'll pretend he's small just so he fits in the emote. Little piggy feet. Little piggy feet. Ah, he's so cute. Anyway, is there an annoyed honey in there? I guess that'd be close. That's close to annoyed, you know? Winking Emote saying, hey, sugar. Ooh. Behemoth, we adore sketches of yourself. Your creativity knows no bounds. Y'all are giving me the ideas, honestly. It is not all me. A lot of it is you. I am just executing your ideas and your good suggestions. Velix Viper, hey, thank you for the shinies. The newest from the Merchants Guild on this quiet night for you. We would like to present you matching team hats with your face emblazoned on the fronts. There will be no doubt who your crew is, and they were proven to give a morale boost to all activities. We also produce face emblazoned shoes, capes, and belts. Before anyone asks, we do not produce face emblazoned undergarments. Please stop asking. I see. I'll consider that. Try eating a blueberry muffin right now. Yeah, why not? I'll do it. I can do that. Let's see. Muffin. Blueberries. The nice thing about being so small is all the baked goods are bigger for you. Nom 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 nom. Let's make that pointing up. And the muffin's got like this little wrappings things. I always get the muffin top first. Does anyone else do that? Chansey, what about a honey pumpkin? if I just became Pumpino for a day. Let's see. I swear I can draw Pumpy better. I'm just trying to... Cursed. Detective Moon, you're gonna go to bed? Alright, good night. Take it easy. Traykens, hey! Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome. Thank you so much for for coming here and deciding you like it so much you'd sub. That's really nice of you. Alright, let's see. One more and then I think it's about bedtime. Alucard, recently had a big sale. I would mail you a homemade blueberry muffin cake if it wouldn't go stale in the mail. Ah, yeah, that is the rough thing about trying to get food to other people. I eat muffin top first, but I try to pry it off in one piece with my teeth, then nom it all at once. Yeah, it's fun! Behemoth, I would gift you subs, but I must learn to budget my wallet and coin purse in these trying times. Your streams and art enlighten us. All you one-of-a-kind city com. Thank you. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself first. Like, make sure your needs are 100% taken care of before you start spending on me. I am totally fine. I'm all good. Thank you, though. Pyrus, time for me to get to bed. Good night. Your stream had me so relaxed I've dozed off a couple of times. Nice. Get some sleep. Good night. Orbital, when I have a muffin I try to eat a good mix of top and bottom until the end so I can have a super satisfying last bite and it's 75% top. Oh, nice. Half hand, you fell asleep and your phone died. Oh, please go to bed. Hostess Mizaki, hey, welcome readers. Thank you so much. I hope you're all doing well. How was your stream? I'm just doing rough emotes right now. We're talking about muffins. Oh, what? Here, there's more space here. There we go. I can add more things here. King Draco, haven't paid the gob tax. Thank you, but there's no gob tax. It's totally fine. You don't have to. But yeah, how was your stream, mistress or hostess? I'm so sorry I said mistress. I was thinking of Kim Rai's username and there's 2 S's. Sorry. But Mizaki, how was your stream? I'm embarrassed now. Dragonfire, thank you for those head pats. I'll put those on real quick. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, okay. Destiny, thank you so much for the shinies. Aw, and Mizaki, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Been meaning to check out your stream for a while now. Oh, well, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad I could stick around long enough for you to come on over and for a visit. Good to have you. So, Solum Honey Mistress. What if I just did Kimrai? I love Kimrai's horns. They're so cool. I would have to ask her if I could borrow her likeness for my emotes, because, you know, permission is important. Gotta make sure she's okay with it. Gotta get those eyelashes. Mizaki, you come up on my recommended and your model looks so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That I'm glad you like my model. Made it myself. But yeah, if I were to do like Kimrai's eyes are like sharp. Like she could stab you with that mascara. Just the bedroom eyes. No. Because let's see, Kimrai's got crazy cheekbones and lipstick. I think I could have drawn that better, but that's pretty good. Oh, Gurg, what are y'all doing here? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Gurg, how was your stream? Gosh. Kurama, they gave me a hard time when I drew her as Kitty Yzma. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was good. Kind of sad. Aw, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. I hope you're having a good evening and taking it easy. Honey as Kimrai would be beautiful. I did do like a little picture of myself in a demon outfit when I got 666 followers. That was a fun piece. And then I posted it and turns out I missed it. Gurg, I had a good time. Nice. Oh, I'm glad. John Free, hey, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome. Thank you so much. Take a seat. Relax. Take it easy. Gurg, my chat killed me. Took them almost the entire tower to do it. Oh, wow. That guy, Demon Honey. Oh, demons are fun to draw. Super fun. If I just do yawn. If it's Among Us. Maybe I could do an Among Us. We'll see. Let's see. Hand goes here. Hair goes there. That's a weird pose. I'll leave it at that. Such. Down to show us your French skills. Cheers from Quebec. Aww. At the moment, I do want to focus on finishing up drawing, but I do speak French. Oh, Gurg! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs, man. That's so nice. Thank you. You didn't have to. Thank you. All right, let's see. All right, what's another emote we can draw? Because we got a bunch right now. We've got. I love dead. It's just so funny. Anti-level. If Honey becomes a demon, I'll still find her very cute. Demons are cool. I'll just look cool. What about an emote in the style of the epic sax guy? With Honey rocking out in a saxophone. Oh, just like I don't know the epic sax guy, but I do know saxophone. King Draco, hey, thank you so much for the shinies. The Goblin IRS can't get me. Oh, it's okay. There's John Free, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. The Mega Scrub. I find it funny that every time you end a stream, you get rated / hyper trained. I know. I have to set the hype trains at different times now because I'm trying to get used to streaming for about 2 to 2.5 hours, and that's kind of when the hype trains are allowed. And that also apparently seems to be when everyone's ending their streams. But thank you so much for the raids. I just don't know what to do about it. I was gonna end, but it feels rude to end it at this point. How would a dead mean? Here come that gob. Do I know that meme? Here come that gob. Man, there's so many obscure memes that I do not know. Like, I want Honey holding a big stick. All right. Let's make this smaller. Cause like my mods had to explain to me that the meme of men being submissive and breedable, like it's a weird meme, where people go like, dude, you're looking real submissive and breedable today, and I was like, what? Why is this? Who thought of this? And then my mods had to explain to me, it's like, it's not just a VTuber thing, it came from before that. So my mods help keep me up to speed with a lot of things. Duclaw, has there been an earwiggle emote yet? Yes. I'm thinking of making it an animated one. Shark Saint. Speaking of which. Alright, that's enough head pads for now. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Any last minute emote suggestions? Because we got a lot of room. I got a lot to clean up. Police officer honey, sunglasses, hat, blowing a whistle, very much a reprimand emote. I just thought that'd be like gun. Whoa, JJ Kier, hey, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Trey Kens, thank you for the gifted sub. That's so nice of you. Thank you. And Traveling Fool, hey, welcome. Thank you for the prime. It's good to have you here. Thanks for coming to my tavern. Negi, Gamer Honey. Ooh. Gamer. Oh gosh, do I even remember how to draw a controller from this angle? There's no way I could be better than the wonderful gamer Goblin Gary, especially in terms of gaming, but I will do my best. There we go. Paramedic, before I head to bed, I had a Honey idea. Honey says, you're looking relaxed and feedable. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You're looking relaxed and feedable. Monarch Buffin, now make Honey dab. Sleepy Raccoon, gonna head off now, catch you next stream. Yeah, get some sleep. Good night. There we go. Is it a dead meme yet? I don't know what the bottom half is, but that's it. Benpai the Senpai, Gamer got bathwater? Would that just be like soup? Hole of Corn, thank you for the posture check. And Okram himself, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, nice. Oh, my neck. Oh, it feels... Ah, okay, there we go. Fiona, hi honey. Sorry I couldn't make it to the stream today because I'm actually streaming right now. Just needed a quick break to get a drink and say hi. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Fiona. Good to see ya. Hope you're having fun streaming. Phoenix, dead honey, rip F in chat. Oh yeah, I have this dead. This is extra dead. All right, let's see. Elcard, facepalm honey. I think I got slap. Jedi, now reviewing it. That's not a bad idea. Oh, my neck. I did the posture check, but my neck. Whew. Gosh, there's so... I love this so much. Douglas, honey, but with a shinobi prosthetic from Sekiro mode. Oh. Monarch muffin. Ooh, woo, honey. Ooh, woo. It just reminds me of the cat drumming on the bongos. I was about to say 3 different variations before my brain actually went, no. Take a sec. Breathe before you speak, you fool. King Draco again requesting a cowboy honey. I think I already got a cowboy honey. Look at that. Nothing more cowboy than this. Ooh woo or a whoa? Oh, a very, very important distinction. A woo versus a whoa. Gosh, I am up past my bedtime. Alright. Gandalf honey, please? Alright, let's do it. We're just doing these as fast as we can, because apparently Twitch gave me 60 emotes. I think anyways. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Gandalf has a huge hat. Love it. How about honey in a suit? I kind of got that. I got IRS honey. Just gotta put a little tie on it. There we go. Oh gosh, North Senpai, hey! Welcome to the tavern. Thank you so much for joining us. And best friend Jersh, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you all so much. Oh, y'all are so nice. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Gecko, did we have tired honey? Yeah, I think we got tired. Oh, there's brain dead right down here. Tired, yawning, just generally tired. These are good. Oh gosh, Chaos M13. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh, whoa. You did not have to. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Todd Fox, thank you so much for the bits. Aw, thank you. Hey honey, I'm going to bed. Thanks for the lovely stream. Aw, of course. Thank you for joining. It's nice to have you all here. Get some rest. How about a honey sip? Oh, you mean like the Kermit meme? Onyx Tavern Staff emote? Sounds like a gamer moment. Ooh. Avalanche of Need. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Thanks for becoming a regular. So, oh, you didn't have to, but thank you. Are there any emotes where you're wearing your glasses? Ooh. Oh, that's actually a good idea. I haven't drawn any of my my regular glasses. My work glasses. My hair is all tied up and greasy. True artist hours. It's cute. Lily, I deserve no emote if you do tavern staff ones. Oh, okay. Tugla, honey standing next to a human for size comparison emote. I don't know if that would fit as an emote. Your evil twin. How about honey struggling to reach the top of one of the tables? Are these emotes or just drawing requests now? Honey anime glasses shine emote. Yeah, I think I did that. Go and check it out. Lila, sure, it would fit. Just make it a 3-part emote. But like, horizontally? Isn't the point of comparing heights to keep it vertical? Rafflecopter. You know, after watching this gob, I feel kind of bad for committing war crimes on goblins in D&D. Soul Sculptor. Honey doing a spit take? Ooh, spit take. Good idea. Lila's, yeah. There's some, like, some people are really smart with their emotes and like they know how to use the horizontal part to their advantage. Why my brain does oh shoot, does spitting look almost like Pog? Oh right, that's what I didn't do. I didn't do a Pog one. Panda Wolf. I married a goblin in D&D. Mistakes were made in that run. What about an animated emote with your head spinning in circles? Ooh, I think that's Pumpy's thing. I can't rotate my head like that. Pumpy can though. Grandma, so this whole thing about the tavern is coin, yes? Gold coin's important. So what about Honey biting a suspicious coin to make sure it's a real one? Not a bad idea. Blind Ghetto, do we have, or Gato, do we have any confused swirly eyes? Ooh. That's a good idea. Thank you for that. Move over. That's a good one. Good idea. Thank you for that. Sweet Anya, legitimately in love with Kim Rai, honey. So white. Lily's swamp water emote? I don't want to draw swamp water. Oh yeah, I forgot I can add stab down here. Animated coin flip. Oh, I'll write that one down. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Honey with chipmunk cheeks. You mean pouting? I think I got that somewhere. Yeah, right down here. Down here. Honey is gamer goblin Gary? The wonderful gamer goblin Gary. But alright, I think that's enough for tonight. That gives me a lot to work with. This is really good. Alright. Yeah, Lily's got really good ideas. Y'all got all just really good ideas. I was not expecting to get this many rough emotes in. I'm genuinely happy about that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll just put that over there. Oh, what? I am a fool. It's late. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to come back to this. Oh, what a good song. All right. Fleek, why did Lily get all the recognition? You got really good ideas too, Fleek. Everyone had really good ideas. Archibald, singing, honey, if it wasn't already done? Yeah, I got that. We're good. We good. I got that. Yeah, it's about closing time. Everyone should go to bed. But for those of you who are not near bedtime, there is a channel I can raid. I'll show you another Goblin Vtuber. I'll send y'all over to Fiona. She's playing... What's she playing? She's playing Darkest Dungeon right now. So, I think y'all will have fun. She's very nice. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming tonight. It was super fun. Tacoma joking, I sleep under the bar. It's uncomfortable. I wouldn't recommend it. But thank you all so much for the emotes. Oh gosh, those are great ideas. Thank you so much. I'm super excited to clean those up. They'll be coming in the next couple weeks, but super excited. Thank you all. All right. Good night. Get some sleep, y'all. Thank you. Say hi to Fiona to me. Oh, say hi to Fiona for me. Be nice. Night.